a fair catch. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Well, they wasted no time taking a shot down the field. He was letting it fly in the very first play from scrimmage. And this was excellent coverage down there. And they'll come away with an early takeaway.
I was trying you out.
And I mean an early takeaway.
I was trying you out. You'll see.
Following the interception here, Mariota flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of the legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Right back to him on first down.
Nope.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
got him.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down.
That's
but this one is
computer.
incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And right side, Henry's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. Slide touchdown.
Why are you just standing there?
So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off.
It's only first quarter. I wouldn't be talking so much if I was you.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
I knew you hear you.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chargers getting set to go.
Three. Yep. Wouldn't be the first time.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10.
And I still won.
25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
Bet money.
there's nothing but room to run.
Well, the first play of the drive lost
Bet money.
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Second down, Rivers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
No, I'm 170.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for L.A.
All right, it's game time now.
With it is Jackson. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Game time now.
And it'll be Titan football.
Game time now.
Charles, big picture for the Titans. That's
Game time
3
now.
straight years now at 9-7. And of course, this past year had the Colts on their home turf with a chance to get into the playoffs. Could not get it done. So a little bit of disappointment going into the offseason.
Certainly. They were number 8 overall on defense. They played better than expectations there. But the offense really struggled, especially in the passing game. Just number 27 in passing in the NFL.
I didn't hear what you said.
Marcus Mariota healthy. They've got to get him throwing the football downfield and connecting. And they need to get Derrick Henry going faster in the running game. He came on late, but the early part of the season, not up to par.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
You said left side, you went to the right.
Pick up there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well,
Derrick Henry,
you said
finishing 7th.
You said left side, you went to the right.
59 yards, but gosh, he got nearly a
No, you went to the right.
in week 14.
Yeah, it took a while for him to get going this year and the Titans to get going utilizing him because he was averaging less than 40 yards a game until week 14. And he finished with 585 yards in his last 4 games. They wanted that type of production throughout the season. So going into 2019, the word for Derrick Henry, consistency.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A Titan first down. Mariota to Walker.
All right.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis.
All right, it's game time now.
It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here.
No.
They've got it 1st and 10.
All right, you'll see.
Throw it, Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
I said, let's go.
2nd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer
and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0.
You do know there's 2 halves, right? I don't know.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
After I already need it.
So out come the Chargers. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
You're lucky you said it before I need it.
Script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24,
Bro,
25 plays.
you just can't listen.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
All right.
They'll abandon it.
All right, then. All right, shut your mouth.
Some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points.
Shut up, you trash, bro. You shut up, you trash, bro.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for
You're the worst player I know. You're the worst player I know. Baba, you really are. 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 You really are.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
That's how you know you're bad. That's how you know you're bad.
I think the converse has been true.
Are you a boy or a girl?
They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Are you a boy or a girl?
This up only to about the 41. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
He did not even throw it right.
The quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And Davis with it left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. First down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Look at that fumble.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that,
look at that fumble. Ooh, where are you going?
Takes it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll throw again. Rivers going underneath for Gordon. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll kick it.
No, I tapped it. Thank you.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
I got some in my mouth, thank you.
Now working their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go
back and forth with just a little kid.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Play fake. Mariota. And that's caught by Smith. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. Mariota now on 2nd down, rolling to his left. They will find Davis on the left side complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw is Mariota. Going up top. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Being chased out left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd down, Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Melvin Ingram in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Corey Legion coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Off the play fake, Mariota. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On play action, Mariota. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Mariota now. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Melvin Ingram able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
But my defense sucks though.
They've converted once, failed once.
Oh, so you a plug it thing. Alright. Scrub.
The Titans go. It's Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Throwing, Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Third and goal for Rivers. And this is hauled in by Williams for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Dang.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Mariota to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. Mariota steps away to his left. His throw incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
On third down, Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Rivers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Rivers going underneath for Gordon. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's Mariota. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
Yeah,
First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
I'll take the all now.
That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
Okay.
Well, they need 5 yards on third down.
I need to see
keep
that.
This opening
Stop
drive
listening.
of OT alive.
No, I didn't.
The pitch to Henry. Oh, now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense.
I thought it was smart.
A little field position here, but you're so right about the
RDJ
temptation.
Khaled. RDJ Khaled.
Fake it. That's another way to get it done.
That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Now Mariota. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Goes underneath for Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
What is my defense doing?
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Can't do it now, but I know what I'm going to do.
They go play action. Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Corey Legion in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. It's Lewis, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Succop will put this one right through, and they take a 17-14 lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I don't know why I caught that. I don't know why I caught that time out. That's dumb.
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's the music skills. That's the music skills, man. All there is, for real. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Yo, why is there two? Yo, wait. Yo, this is crazy.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running
Dang,
back.
come on.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the
so if I get a field goal, if I get a field goal, it's just gonna give you the ball again. So you can score a field goal again. Right. If I score a field goal, they give you the ball back, right?
It was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the
if I score a field goal, they just gonna give you the ball back.
That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Or if I get a turnover this one, it's game over, I think. If I get a turnover, I think it's automatically over with, I think.
Rivers now from the 50. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. They'll throw again. Rivers. Oh, it's intercepted.
Yo, what?
They'll seal it. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard.
Yo,
and
what?
that's how this one ends.
That's crazy.
Fashion in overtime with the interception. We were just trying to do an absolute dandy in this one.
So we'll just game over now. Dang, I don't know what happened.
Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
I let that little kid in my head. I messed up.